What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about how 2K's new event, Father's Day event in MyTEAM is, what it is. Are they really worth completing? Like, is there honestly anything here really to look at? And that's what we're going to be going over talking about today. And as we do go through it, dive into it, talk about it, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. As always, I appreciate all the support on the channel. Now, the three duos you guys can see down there, you see Luke Walton. Obviously, he has a duo with Bill Walton. I'll show it on the screen right now. As well as, I'll show it on the screen a little bit. You got Doc Rivers, Us Rivers, Braun, and Bronny. But what this event is, it says earn 10 legendary father-son dynamic duos that upgrade to 99 overall dark matters when played together on the court. Add them by winning middle prize spots in Breakout, interesting, ball drops after wins in Domination, Salary Cap, and Showdown, or grab them from the auction house. Now, here's the deal. Let's take a look at what one of these duos does look like. So when you're looking at Luke Walton and Bill Walton here, for Bill Walton, sees the +8 3 ball, +2 ball handle, +5 steals, gets slightly better. For Luke Walton's already good, gets slightly better as well. Is this duo worth running? I mean, honestly, here's my thing. If you get this duo, it's solid because Bill Walton is already a dark matter. Plus, you get Luke Walton with it. It's a solid duo. Like, if you get this duo out of this event, it's a solid duo to get. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not. It is definitely a solid duo to get. But that's just one of the duos. Again, obviously, you look at Bronny and Braun. That duo isn't going to be anything special whatsoever. You know, you go forward and you look at, you know, the duo with Doc Rivers, Austin Rivers. That duo is not going to be worth it. And so you go through and look at some of these cards and some of these duos. I mean, they're just not great. Another duo here, Tim Hardaway Jr., Tim Hardaway. This duo stinks. I'm sorry, but this is just not a duo that is worth your time to get. And so, yeah, this is like, I don't even mind this event because you see another duo here with Larry Nance Jr. and Larry Nance. But at the end of the day, my big question, and this duo actually looks solid, but my big question would be, is this event really, you know, worth it at all? Again, this duo looks actually really solid, and if you get this duo, I wouldn't mind it, right? Larry Nance Jr. and Larry Nance. Plus, I would honestly go through, look at your collection, and see if you have any of these duos. Because, like, for me, I have Larry Nance. I have Larry Nance Jr. I don't believe I have Larry Nance sitting in my collection, though. I thought he was in the tour. Oh, yeah, I don't have Larry Nance. But again, if you have one of the other one of the cards, you pick up the other one, you could honestly maybe just have some of these duos just sitting in your collection, just waiting to kind of, you know, be seen what they can get into, honestly. So that's something that I would go through and do. Maybe like look through your collection and see, do you have any of these duos? And are they worth you guys running? Now, for me, again, my brief look at these duos, I don't think any of them are that crazy. The duo that really caught my eye when I'm looking at this is the Bill Walton and Luke Walton duo, because like I kind of already mentioned, like Luke Walton is already good. Bill Walton is already solid. So you're looking at two cards that are already solid enough cards. You put them together, obviously they are going to be able to do some things on the floor. So I don't necessarily hate, you know, the concept of the Father's Day event. All I'm going to say is this. They better make it so it's not, you know, it's not, you know, super rare to get the good duos, right? The Tim Hardaway duo should not be, you know, more common than the, you know, Luke Walton, Bill Walton duo. That's something that we normally do see with 2K that I absolutely can't stand. So if they do things the right way, I actually can't hate on this duo or on the, you know, duos that much. I just can't. I think the duos are overall pretty solid. And like I've mentioned, again, if you put some of them together, they can be really, really good. Now, I am waiting for 2K to put all of the, or 2K database, I guess, to put all of them in the game so I can go over, talk about all of them. But just off initial look, like, I don't think it's that bad. Do I think it's anything crazy? No. But I don't think these duos are that bad, especially some of the, you know, good ones. Like, the problem is, when you look at, like, Braun and Bronny, do you see the LeBron James that they have there? It is the gems of the game, Braun. Like, are we serious, 2K? That is the one you're giving us, the gems of the game, Braun? I mean, come on. At some stage, I feel like 2K could do a way better job of giving us actual usable cards. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, the best card in the game, but they could give us, you know, a usable card to be able to use here. instead of you having to use a gems of the game LeBron, which is just so troll in my opinion. Like, I'm sorry, but that is not a card that, I mean, number one, people have, number two, people are gonna want to use. So I don't know, I can't hate on the Father's Day in my team quite yet. I will be eager to see. It says winning middle prize spots and breakouts, so like I don't even know what that means. I guess, like, you know, you're gonna have to get to the second board and see what happens there, I guess. I don't really know what that means. Obviously in salary cap and showdown, I guess there is going to be, you know, a ball drop game, which again, I can't hate on, but I just hope that they actually make this rewarding. So I don't even know what all of these, you know, duos are at the time I'm recording this. Like, I'm trying to go through and see some of the ones I have. Like I mentioned, the Larry Nance with Larry Nance Jr. Important thing here is you can get Limitless on Legend super easy for Larry Nance Jr. Now for Larry Nance, you can get a lot of things on Legend. Post Up Powerhouse, Post Up Poet, Interceptor, Dimer, Glove. All of these things are going to be so easy to get to Legend. Limitless, Deadeye, Rise Up, all of these things can get to Legend super easy. And so those are the things that are useful. But then you look at like Tim Hardaway and Tim Hardaway Jr., none of these cards are that usable, at least in my opinion at this stage. So I guess for a new event, like, it is what it is. It's just kind of tough for me to be like super hype about it right now. And I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to hate on it. I like 2K's somewhat creativity, but I just feel like they could have done something a little bit more with this as far as just making it rewarding. Because first of all, like, the only way to get them is really by hoping you see them out of breakout or out of a ball drop, those type of things. And if you see them, are you going to see a good duo or are you going to see a bad duo, right? Like, those are the things that I'm obviously thinking about right now. For me, obviously, in the No Money Spent Squad series, stuff like that. Like, you know, there are some interesting ones. Like I said, the Bill Walton ones, the Larry Nance ones are interesting. And for example, if you have two of the cards already, like I could have Larry Nance and Larry Nance Jr., put them together and see if you like them. All right? Like, I obviously don't necessarily think the cards are going to be that great, but I don't think they're going to be that bad to at least play if you are no money spent. So those are some things to think about. Another thing is a lot of these cards are going to have their releases on normal, you know, not with updated SIGs. So it's going to be tough for them to make, you know, to be that next level good. So that's just kind of where I'm at with things. This Father's Day event in my team, it's fine, but it's not really a crazy event. It's not, I mean, again, they could have made it something better, something special. It's just, in my opinion, kind of like filler content. Whereas they could have made us, you know, get rewarding cards, right? You give us a good Braun with Bronny, then people are now excited to get those couple of cards. So that's just kind of where I'm at on things. You guys can let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.